the 4th. Yeah, today's June 4th, and I am at my open house. Today is Sunday, and I picked up an open house. We were on vacation last week. We went to South Carolina to celebrate True's birthday, her first birthday party with family and everything. We had an amazing week, spent with family and friends. Her party was a huge success. She got many great gifts. We saw so much family, so much friends, and it was nice. Everything was so nice. And so it was an eventful 2 weeks, busy eventful 2 weeks. I think the last that you probably saw were some of the clips from last week was her actual birthday and the girls' field day, and I'm not sure if I included their award ceremonies and everything in that portion or not. But just to update, we had a lot going on. Like I said, it was her birthday, her actual birthday. The girls both had field days, 2 different days that I attended with them. They both had award ceremonies 2 different days that I attended. They both had class parties the same day as, no, they both had class parties on the same day, and I attended those as well. And then on their last day of school, they had their spirit rally, and I attended that as well. After that, they also had a half a day on that day, which was Friday. And after that, we flew to South Carolina Saturday morning. We got a rental and we drove from Charlotte to South Carolina. Our first stop was at my brother's house to see them and my nephew. I saw my nephew for the first time in person, got to hold him and love on him. We all got to meet him in person for the first time. Once we left there, we went to get something to eat, and then we went to my mom's house, which is where we were staying for the week. By the time we got there, it was kind of late, and after traveling all day, I had a headache, and True was a little bit sleepy too. So we stayed up for a little while, but then we ended up going to bed like shortly after getting there. I think we got there around like 8 o'clock. And then the next day was her party, so I had already completed most of her decoration type stuff, like her water bottle labels, her chip bags, and I ordered her backdrop, balloon arch, and balloon set from Amazon and got it sent to my mom's house prior to that, as well as the donut holder. Got those things sent to my mom's house prior to the party. So all we had to do really was set everything up the next morning and go shopping for the food. And so we did that, and we went shopping for the food and everything. Prior to that earlier that week, I had them to order the cake as well. So everything was pretty much set in place. We just kind of had to assemble things and set everything up the day of, and we made very good time. We completed everything before the party. I had some games and activities planned and prepared, but once everybody started arriving and everybody was just, mingling, eating, and the kids were doing their own thing, having fun, we really didn't even do any of the activities. I had a cup board with candy and stuff in it as a plate replacement for a piñata, since it was a 1-year-old's birthday party. And we didn't even do that, so my kids ended up eating the candy afterwards. But I did have favorites for them, which was little squishies for the babies, and cupcake cups I'll show pictures, cupcake cups for the older kids. And they enjoyed those. Some of the big kids did actually end up taking the squishies too, but I believe everybody went home with something. I hope everybody went home with something, because we did try, to make sure that everybody had something going home, even the babies. And we had donuts, cupcake. Trinity and Selena assembled the water bottle labels, and they did some of the Rice Krispie treats, the #1 Rice Krispie treats. My mom did she assembled most of the chip bags, and I finished some off for her. I put together the little donut stands, and Talena put them on there. Like I said, my sister did the cupcakes. She Also did like the punch, the drink punch, and it was just a team effort. And then my grandma and my aunts came like a little bit before the party, maybe like an hour or so before it was time for the party, to help us. And that was a huge help as well, because then I was able to go get myself together and get True together, and for the party. The older girls had already gotten themselves together, but I actually got to take a break at that point and get us together. And while we were doing that, my grandma, she decided to do the cooking. Travis did do the chili and the dip. He did the chili and dip while we were setting everything else up, and my grandma ended up doing the rest of the stuff. And his mom ended up bringing more fruit for the fruit tray. My sister also assembled the two fruit trays that we had originally, and then Travis' mom brought another fruit tray with some fruit dip that was delicious. And she brought a tray of watermelon and a pan of corn on the cob. I think it was like Parmesan corn or something. Delicious. I didn't have any of the corn, but the watermelon was good. And so everything was kind of like a team effort. So grateful to have had, family and friends to be able to help in that. It was so good just seeing everybody. Just had a overall great time. The next day I went to visit my grandma and my papa. That's what I call him, my papa. My daddy also came by while we were there, so we got to see him again. He was at the party as well. Grandparents and Travis's grandma didn't make it to the party, so we went to see them all. The day after that, Travis had to fly back. His flight was originally planned to leave early that morning, but he ended up extending it to later on in the evening. So that's what he did. That day, me and the girls, my mom and my sister, we just stayed around the house, and we actually went outside and played some softball. I got to see my girls' skills in softball, because they really never give sports a chance. They just love gymnastics and cheer. But I got to see that they take after me, and they can actually play softball. They're actually good at it. We just enjoyed a day outside in the backyard, just us, just all of us, and that was fun. That was Wednesday, Tuesday. It was Wednesday, I think, and Thursday we went to the beach. We went to the beach on Thursday. Just me, my mom, my sister, and my kids. We went to the ocean, enjoyed ourselves, had a real good time. Then we went to eat some seafood. You can't go to the beach without going to the Calabash, so we ended up going to Calabash. We did have plans to try to go to like Robert Beach or something like that, but by the time we finished at the ocean and finished eating, it was already dark, and I think everybody was just kind of worn out and only wanted to get home, so that's what we did, and we didn't want to leave too late. My phone ended up dying during that clip, but overall we had a great week, and we spent the next afternoon at my grandparents' house again because they cooked for us, and then we flew back on early that Saturday morning. Me and the kids made it home safely, but overall we had a really great vacation. We enjoyed ourselves so much, and I'm gonna insert some pictures and videos, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in for the next video. Thank you.